Hey, this is Brian with worshiptutorials.com. This is a tutorial for the song One Thing by Hillsong Worship from their, as of today, yet to be released album, Open Heaven, River Wild, but the single has been out for a little while. So this is in the key of C, and I will warn you, it can be pretty high, especially in the bridge. So I'm going to show you how to play it in open C so you can play it right along with the album. But if you want to take it down, you can head over to worshiptutorials.com where you can buy the chord chart kit for this song. And I have charts in lots of different keys that would be suitable for high and low male and female voices. But you can play it in the key of G and just put your capo on. If you put it on the 4th fret, it would take you down to B. If you put it on the second fret, it would take you down to A. So you can find where it fits your voice well, but you can get those charts over at Worship Tutorials. But let's play this in the key of C like the album. This is really an easy song. It just goes, your chords are going to be C, and I often play a C like this. So what you notice is I took my ring finger, put it on the low E string 3rd fret, which puts a G in the bass. But you certainly don't have to do that. There's an F, which I play like this, an A minor, a G, and then there is the 1/3 chord, which is C over E. And all you got to do to play that one is play the C and just let the low E string ring open. Honestly, on acoustic, it's better to if you're in a band, it's better to let your bass player kind of handle that low E. That just tells you C over E means you want to play an E in the bass, so your bass player would play an E for that note. If you're on acoustic, if you just play a C and mute the low E string, it sounds just fine. But it is kind of a walk in the song. So those are your chords. Now, talking about tempo, it's a slow song. You could think of this song as a tempo of around 56.5 BPM. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, which I found is really slow. Now I do all these acoustic videos, which you can see at worshiptutorials.com, where I play through the song and have the chords showing. I do them all to click tracks, and I have cue tracks in there that say verse 2, 3, 4. I found running this at 113 BPM, which is just double of 56.5. 113 felt better, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. So if you get the Nashville charts for this song that I have available, you'll see that it's charted out using 113 as the BPM. You can really use either one. The song feels slow, but I just thought I'd note that. So your strumming pattern, though, is going to go like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So you can count it one of two ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. See why I prefer the fast version. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, up. That's the basic pattern through the song. Now, you can sort of let it be a little more wide open in the slow sections, which I encourage you to do, or pick it up a little bit, down, up, down, down, up, down. That's what I do when I kind of want to make it build. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you can learn to build dynamics, especially on a long, slow song like this. Dynamics are extremely important. So that's our strumming pattern. That's our chords. The intro progression and the verse is exactly the same. It goes like this: F to G to A minor to C over E. And then repeat. F to G to A minor to C over E. Here's the verse. F, I tasted the world. G was more than enough. A minor. Its promises, C over it fleeting. F, of water and wine to G, I tasted the cup, emptied the cup, and found myself wanting. So let's just go through the verse and the pre-chorus. You might think of it as two parts of the verse. I like to denote it as verse and pre-chorus. And then it goes, but there's a well, it's F, but there is a well to G, that never runs dry, A minor, back to G, back to F. The water of life, G, the blood of the vine, A minor, back to G. And then we're going to be into the chorus. So you might notice that the progression of the song is exactly the same except for just the last note of those phrases of what I call the pre-chorus, where it goes to a G instead of a C over E. But I'm going to play it for you. It goes like this, starting with the intro. F to G to A minor to C over E. Repeat that. F, G, A minor, C over E. Here's the verse. I tasted the world was more than enough. Its promise is fleeting. Of water and wine I emptied the cup and found myself wanting. But there is a well that never runs dry. Back to G, back to F. The water of life, the blood of the vine, and all I know. Now we're into the chorus. You may notice there's a lot of range in that song. So you're singing, tasted the world, and then it goes way up, and we're gonna go up even higher, especially when we hit the bridge. But the chorus goes like this. You're on that G from the pre-chorus, and all I see, know is G. Everything I have means A minor, nothing, F. Jesus, if you're not my C. One thing to G. Everything I need right now, A minor to F. All I need is you right now. And after the chorus is a turnaround section. It's the same as the intro and the verse progression. F, G, A minor, C over E, and you repeat it. So let's play the pre-chorus, the water of life, the blood of the vine, into the chorus and the turnaround. So, okay, here we go. F. The water of life, the blood of the vine, and all I know is everything I have means nothing. Jesus, if you're not my one thing, everything I need right now, all I need is you right now. Now you stay on the F to G to A minor to C over E. F, G, A minor to C over E. And then you go back to verse 2, which is the same progression as verse 1. Pre-chorus 2, same progression as pre-chorus 1. Chorus 2, there's actually two choruses, and the words are slightly different, but they're just back to back. All I know is everything I have means nothing. Jesus, if you're not my one thing, everything I need right now. And all I want is everything you are and nothing. Jesus, if you're not my one thing, everything I need right now. And then we hit the bridge. Now, the rest of the song, so once you hit that second chorus, the progression goes C, G, A minor, F. The progression never changes through the rest of the song. So the chorus, the solo section, the bridge, all of it is just C, G, A minor, F. And it's just what you do with those chords. But we'll walk through the bridge. The bridge is where you hit the woes. Now, in my experience, especially in the key of C, that is really high to sing. It would be whoa, whoa. So it's pretty high. If I were gonna lead it in a church live in front of actual real people who could hear me sing, I would fear for my ability to hit the high note whoa every time on pitch. So in my acoustic video, I sang it different on purpose to kind of show you a few different ways you could do the woes. This song, you might notice about this song, a lot of the words go, the melody, do 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 do. So you're jumping pitch, high to low, really quickly, which is very melodic, and in the way they wrote it, it's really singable. The melody kind of sticks in your head, but it's not that easy to sing, and the woes are the same way. So it's whoa, do 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 do. So what I did is I kind of evened out those things. So you're on the F, and I sing, whoa, 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 I want nothing but to know you. So that's kind of the melodies that I chose. And you can play around with it and find one that suits you well. I would say if you're going to teach it to your church, do it the same way every time so they can latch onto it. Now, if people in your church are going to go listen to this album, it may be a good idea for you to either sing it like it is on the album or take it down a couple steps so that you can sing that melody. But anyway, it goes like this. And I sing O, C to G, and then O again, A minor to F. Boy, this just sounds like this stellar songwriting when you're just saying it out loud. I say O. But it's more for the melody and the singability of it. I want nothing, C, but to know you, G, and to be A minor with you right now. And I sing O, C, to G, O, A minor, to F, and with everything, C, within me, G, I will worship A minor, you my God. And then you go to a dropped chorus. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Jesus, if you're not my one thing, everything to me right now is the last line of that chorus before the bridge, and I'll do the bridge for you. It goes like this. Jesus, if you're not my one thing, everything to me right now, and I sing, oh, to be with you right now, and I sing, oh, 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 and with everything within me, I will worship you, my God. I know it's everything I have means nothing, Jesus, if you're not my one thing, everything I need right now, 'cause all I need is you right now. And now we find ourselves in a solo section that's actually 24 measures of solo section, if you count it in 113 BPM, like I do, which is a long section. So it plays 8 measures, and it's the same progression, C, G, A minor, F, and does it again, C, G, A minor, F, and then a guitar solo comes in, which is very cool. If you have someone to do that, do it. If you don't, I found that it worked really well just to kind of hum it. So it's and then the band picks up and it does it again. So you kind of go through that progression. It's like 2 sets of the progression, and you do that 3 times. So in all 24 measures. Build it appropriately. If you struggle to build that and make it interesting, just cut it in half. Really easy. And then you go into 2 more choruses, and then those just build and build and build and build. And then a big bridge. Kind of like we did earlier, big bridge, and then it drops, and you do a bridge. And on the album, the vocalist sings it up high. On my acoustic video, I found that it was nice if I dropped the octave down. So you're in the bridge. It would end like this. Last line of the bridge, and then we're going to drop the big bridge to the drop bridge. And with everything within me, I will worship you, my God. Sing, oh, oh, oh. So down an octave. Oh, I want nothing but to know you and to be with you right now. And I sing, oh, 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 and with everything within me, I will worship you, my God. And it just ends on a C. So there it is, One Thing by Hillsong, brand new off the new Hillsong album. Great song. I am excited to hear more from this album. I think these songs are going to be great for the church to sing. Now, this is the same Hillsong band that put out No Other Name. So if you're listening to the Empires album from Hillsong United, this is going to sound a lot different. But they're kind of two different bands that go in different directions for their church, which I think is really cool. So enjoy it. Head over to Worship Tutorials. Again, you can get all the resources there, the chord charts, the acoustic video, and we are going to be working probably on a multi-track for this song for you to use in your churches as well. So head over, check it out. See you next time. Bye.